Good morning, boys and girls. Today is our last writing lesson. Today we'll be working on editing and publishing. If you know what all the pictures mean, you can probably guess what this session is about. I have my punctuation chart, my feelings chart, my senses chart, my powerful endings, and my word wall. Our goal today will be editing a story for spelling and punctuation. We will also make sure we have included feelings, senses, and a powerful ending. Editing our papers is very important because we want them to be easy to read. In order for them to be easy to read, we need to spell words correctly and use punctuation correctly. Let's go over our editing checklist in detail together. Let's see what we need. Did I write about a time when I did something? Did I think about how to make a good beginning? Did I use transition words such as first, then, after, and finally? Did I choose a powerful ending? Did you write across a lot of lines and across a lot of pages? Did you bring your characters to life with talk and actions? Did you choose strong words to describe your feelings and your senses to help your readers picture the story? Did you use the word wall to figure out how to spell words? And did you use punctuation marks? Do you remember this story? The time a bee stung me? This has already been revised by me. If you notice, I have highlighted and corrected many places. All the yellow ones are my punctuation revisions. My red circled words are words I misspelled, and I looked back at my word wall so that I could write them correctly. Highlighted in blue are my senses. What did you hear? What did you see? Highlighted in purple, I have my transition words. Then, after, and I have a lot of revisions. Here I also mentioned what it felt like when the needle went into my arm. Another transition word. And in yellow, all my punctuation revisions. And here, really big, I have my powerful ending. I said I promised myself I would never play kickball near bees again. I don't ever want to get stung again. Writers, did you notice everything I revised? I made sure that my story had an interesting beginning, transition words such as then, after, and finally. It had senses. I included feelings. I checked for punctuation. I used my word wall to check misspelled words, and I had a powerful ending. I was giving advice. When you look back at your checklist, did I write about a time when I did something? Yes, I did. Did I have a nice beginning, an interesting beginning? I did. Did I use transition words? Yes. Did I choose a powerful ending? Yes, I did. I gave advice. Did I write a lot of lines and across a lot of pages? Yes. Did I bring my characters to life with talks and actions? I did. I used the quotation marks for dialogue. Did I choose strong words to describe my feelings and my senses? I did. Did I use the word wall to help me spell words? I did. And I did use punctuation marks. So I think My story is ready. Now I am ready to publish the story. Now I have to rewrite the story on some new pages, making sure I have included all the elements that we have learned in the unit. I will write it neatly with a pen, and I will make sure that my readers will be able to read it and enjoy it. Writers, get ready to publish. Here is my published piece. See how neat it is? There are no revisions, nothing is highlighted, but everything I did is there. You can see I have my punctuation marks, my periods, I have capital letters at the beginning of the sentence, and I'll read my story one more time. Let's see how far I can kick, I said to myself. It was a hot day. The sun was shining and I was having fun in the park. I was playing kickball. The wind was blowing the leaves in the tree, and I could hear birds chirping. It was a gorgeous day, and I was feeling great. I was playing with my cousin Nigel, who was on the other side of the park. I better kick this ball really hard, I thought to myself. I lifted my leg and pulled it back. I was ready to give it my all when all of a sudden I heard a tiny buzzing sound. It was getting louder and louder. Then, before I could blink, I saw a bee land on my arm. It was the bee. It had stung me. Ouch! I screamed. It hurt so much. It felt like a hot needle in my arm. I was shocked and I almost cried. I squeezed my eyes shut and felt tears forming in my eyes. After, I ran away really fast, thinking that the bee might chase me and sting me again. I didn't know that bees could only sting you once. I ran to my cousin and shouted, "Help, Nigel! I got stung by a bee!" He was shocked. He put his hands on his face and his jaw dropped. "Go home and tell your mom," he cried. So finally, I quickly ran home, and my mom ran to the medicine cabinet and rubbed some bug bite medicine on my arm. It instantly felt better. "Here you go, honey," said Mom. "Feel better?" she asked worriedly. "Much better. Thanks, Mom." I promised myself I would never play kickball near bees again. I don't ever want to get stung again. Now, my published piece looks great. Do you agree with me? Now you try it. Pick one of the stories you have been revising. Go over the checklist and add a check mark on the elements you have included and add the ones you're missing. This should be a quick revision. Use the feelings, senses, word wall, powerful ending, and punctuation charts to help you with your writing. Once you have finished revising, get ready to rewrite your story neatly without any revision marks. Be proud of yourself. You are about to publish your first small moment narrative. Get ready to celebrate your learning. We are so proud of you.